Welcome to Stayf Drawers. I'm Stayf, a Dutch artist, and in this video I'm going to do a study of Impression Sunrise. And Impression Sunrise was the painting that started Impressionism. It's painted by Claude Monet in 1872. What I did was make a quick sketch on top of the original image. And I'm just going to do a study, a color study on, how he painted Impression Sunrise. I'm going to use several brushes out of the Stayf Procreate Impressionism brush set that's available on my Gumroad. And I'm first going to start out with big washes. And I also made a palette from the original image. You can do that by loading a picture into your palettes and then press on New from Photo and then select the photo, and then it will make a swatches palette. When I do a study, most of the time I did a split screen, but when you have a smaller iPad, you can now also use another feature in Procreate 5.1, and that's the reference image. Go to Actions, tap on Reference, and then a new window opens. And now you're seeing the canvas, but you have to press on Image. And then you can import an image into the reference. So I'm gonna import the image of Impression Sunrise. And what you can do is color pick also from the reference image. And when I do a study, especially studies of impressionistic paintings, I just like to keep it very small. So to keep my distance and don't concentrate too much on the details. What I'm first going to do is do the first washes. When you look close at Impression Sunrise, is that you can see that he did some washes, and with real oil, they used a thinner to do these quick washes, and on top of that, he painted with more opaque oil paint. I'm going to use the Stayf Oil Wet, which is a very big brush, and you can make nice washes with it. It's also available in the Stayf Procreate Impressionism brushes. And I'm first going to do a very big wash. Great thing about this brush is that you really can, blend the colors. Claude Monet blended his colors on his canvas. That's really what on plein air painters do. They have to paint it very quickly because they're painting outside. So I'm now picking the colors from the reference image, just to get the right values of the colors. And I just painted very, very loose, because this is an underpainting, and at that time this was very risky to, put this image in an exhibition, because at that time, on plein air paintings were just studies and not paintings you would, submit to an exhibition. But he did that anyways, and a critic called Louis Lacroix was very disgusted by this painting, and he called it the exhibition of the Impressionists, and it was based on the name of this painting. I'm now using another brush, and that's my main oil brush I use in Procreate, which is the Stayf Oil Round. And it is an opaque brush, but you can also blend the colors. When you keep the Apple Pencil on the canvas and paint with it, you can mix the colors that are already on your canvas. And that's what Claude Monet also did. When you look close at his painting, it's painted wet in wet. They also call that alla prima. But, I just want to keep it very loose and, paint it quick as well. This painting took me around 48 minutes to paint. And I'm not sure, maybe it took him a few hours because he painted this outside. And what's interesting about this, color scheme, it is in the morning, and I think there is a mist in Le Havre. The main color is the orange in the sun, and the complementary color, which is very interesting, is aqua blue. At that time, the color wheel was just invented, and they also invented the complementary colors, so opposite colors. So this is, painted with opposite colors. So you have the aqua green, and the rest is really done with orange. And he also muted his colors with a lot of white. He only used around 3 colors or 4 colors. So orange, aqua green, and some black. And later on he did not use any blacks, but this is one of his first paintings he did, and you can see some black in the boat. And very interesting to see is that the boat is backlit from the sun, so it is a silhouette, and everything is a silhouette. And that's a technique a lot of artists use, to get an impression of something, and just place something with a backlight, so you don't have to paint the details. And you really can see that he used it straight from the tube, and he mixed his brush with some white. You cannot really do that in Procreate, so I had to find some white and just paint over it. And I did that with the Stayf oil round, so that brush also picks up the pigment that's already on the canvas, creating a real oil feel to the painting. It's always, great to study, when you study a painting by a great artist, you really can go into depth of how we painted something, because it's very sketchy, and, he painted it very quick. I've also made a real-time video of this painting I did, of this study, and it's available on my Gumroad, and I'll leave a link in the description box down below. What I'm really studying here is how he put down the colors, and how he worked with values, and also how he painted the silhouettes of the industry that's, at the end of the harbor. I also made a long version of this video, and it's in real time, and it's available on my Gumroad. I've also included the original painting, or the high-res picture of Impression Sunrise, and you can download that on Gumroad as well. I'll leave a link below this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell, because each time I upload a new video, you get a notification. Drawing is fun, and practice makes perfect. See you next time. Doodles!